Hello and welcome to the Canis Club. You are now entering the Canis Club. Today we're going to talk about the subject entitled the Heavenly Carpet, also known as or called as the mobile firmament, mobile expanse. Now we know of the firmament as something that is stretched out in the sky, something that is far away, something that's in the heavens. We mentioned in the previous videos that there are many firmaments as there are many heavens, that the firmament is a feature of the heavens, that within each heaven there's many heavens, and that firmament or firmaments is that partition, dividing section, dividing wall that separates the sacred from the mundane, that sections off the different levels of glory, different levels of frequencies, different dimensions, different realms, you see. But the firmament is not something that's simply out in the solar system, out in the sky that we cannot interact with. Your flesh is a firmament. It's a veil. So you carry around with you a firmament. This is a mobile firmament, a mobile expanse. And we are able to activate and engage in this firmament, and whatever firmament you engage in, that is, whatever heaven you are engaged in, whatever heaven you're operating in, you're activating that firmament on the earth. And this creates a cubic space around you, I would explain. When you activate this firmament of your flesh, it grows up in several stages. So the firmament of your flesh is activated. I want you to imagine that your flesh activated, the firmament activated, starts to glow. It starts to be a glowing outline around your flesh, around your body, as well as the ground that you stand upon glows with a appearance, a likeness of a sapphire stone pavement, you see. Now, when this happens, we have the manifestation and the revealing of the Merkavah. Now, the Merkavah is the two-starred tetrahedron, where one tetrahedra or tetrahedron emerges, intersects, interpenetrates another tetrahedron. So the higher, upper tetrahedron of the heavens intersects with the lower tetrahedron of the earth. This creates a two-starred tetrahedron, which is known as the Merkavah. Now, it doesn't stop there, because within the Merkavah, this creates the grid and the foundation for Metatron's cube. Now, if you draw this out, if you draw out Metatron's cube in all the lines and all the circles, where there's 6 on the outside and 6 in the middle, and one circle in the middle of the other 6 circles, what we have here is it creates a cube. Now, this relates to what you are as New Jerusalem, which is a city, and the city of New Jerusalem is a cube. So, you are in the center of this cubic space, which is illuminated by the firmament, where we have the Merkavah that expands out into a Metatron's cube. And within that cubic space, we have the dimension of that heaven that you're operating from. And all of the dimension of that heaven that you're operating from also brings the physics of that heaven, and the time of that heaven, and the space of that heaven. All of the quantum physics of that heaven resides in that cubic space. And now there must be a firmament to separate that which is sacred from the mundane. So when you're engaging in these heavenly realities, when you're engaging on the firmament of that heaven, it creates this sacred space, this sacred time and sacred space in that cubic space, which is the Metatron's cube, city of God. And that is a epicenter of creation. So you are a mobile creation vehicle. You are a mobile creation chariot. This is the cherubim. We have also with the Metatrons cube, there are 4 faces, 4 sides, 4 faces, and that is the 4 faces of the cherubim, the lion, ox, eagle, man. And that also corresponds with the 4 elements of the world. That is water, air, fire, earth. Now, when you have this surrounding you, you have dominion over these 4 elements. Not only that, those 4 elements is also correspond, and the 4 faces corresponds with the 12 zodiac, the 12 constellations. So you have dominion over the constellations of the heavens as well. So you have all the you're harnessing time and space and the constellated powers in that cubic space to create that which is in heaven upon earth, and draw down from that which is in heaven, which is given to you, and manifested through the cubic prism of that crystal celestial firmament of your flesh into the earth, to diffuse and distill those heavenly realities into the earth, to manifest like according to like, kind according to kind, you see. So just to recap, when we're engaging into spiritual things and engaging the firmament of the heavens, this creates a cubic space around us by the manifestation of the Merkavah. And the Merkavah expanded creates the Metatron's cube, as you see by the image. This is the cubic space city, in which if you look at Metatron's cube, it is fractals, holographic. We have cubes that go down into infinity inward, in cubic spaces that extend out in an infinite manner outward as well, you see. So we have this infinite space within us, and to be projected outwards to terraform the surrounding regions around us by the cubic space dimension of heaven that we engage in. That heaven of that firmament that we engage in becomes that space around us, so that you're able to manifest from that space wherever you go around the earth, so that where you go, that heaven also is, and it starts to manifest that which is in heaven, that which is of that heaven, to the earth around you, terraforming the earth around you through this cubic space of manifesting creation of heaven, manifesting the heavenly realities of different dimensions, different portals. This cubic space city also has gates in which it not only lets in powers, glory, light, but it's meant to also disperse out powers, glory, light into the world, you see. So this firmament is not only just something up in the heavens. We are a mobile firmament, a heavenly carpet, which everywhere we walk, there are sapphire stone pavement, illuminated crystals of various colors, surrounded by a glowing star, as well as a cubic space of creation, manifesting powers. Hope if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.